don't get it. So I don't know why they need anything new, but whatever.
You can't hear your headphones, or why are you pointing at yourself?
Oh no, sorry. I was just pondering. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask a question. Maybe they just think you've had, they're like, he had a kid recently. We need to fucking make sure
they don't care about that.
We need to make sure his fucking sperm count is still up to date. Make sure he can still shoot fucking loads.
You can't take testosterone in the Army, huh?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? It will fuck with your psyche.
A little bit, yeah.
I can see.
That's why you got to cycle, right?
Sergeant better not get in my face.
Just follow the cycle.
No, but I can see it being a problem in the desert with a bunch of ARs surrounded with a bunch of dudes, and you're on testosterone.
And if you were able to get on cocaine, be like an 80s fight again.
It's got to be very wild. I don't know. Did you ever experience anything like the movies where it's just the guys hanging out like in the bunker and like a bunch of cool manly shit's going on? One of the guys is out there like deadlifting shit. Yeah. And you guys get the call, it's time to go, boys. And it's fucking time to roll.
Yeah, so like for us, like when we do our annual training stuff, like we have our field days that are like that for those 2 weeks long. So it's pretty much just like that. They simulate the gunfire and stuff. But when I was overseas, I mean, we still had it. Like it's just like working in a jail here. You get camaraderie amongst your people doing the same job you're doing, which is, detaining terrorists.
Terror. We can't stand terror here in the U.S.
America, fuck yeah.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Coming again to save the motherfucking day.
Yeah, and your freedom costs $1.05. If you haven't paid your $1.05,
you said that last time.
And subscribe.
Freedom is the only way. Yeah, it's Team America.
Yeah, it's Team America's theme song.
But why $1.05?
Because it's one of the songs.
That's what freedom costs. Freedom costs $1.05.
So there's a scene. The scene that Manny and I know we're talking about. There's a scene in the movie where the main character's in a bar because he's down on his luck, feeling bad about himself, so he's drinking himself, right? And one of the songs that kicks on the jukebox is a song that Matt did. It was "Freedom Isn't Free." There's a hefty fucking fee.
Shout out to fucking Trey Parker.
Yeah, and Matt Stone, locals, Colorado names, baby, beautiful sons of bitches. Guys?
Yeah, they fucking created that. It's like puppets. Team. You seen Team America, right?
Have you guys been to Casa Bonita yet?
No, I have not.
I want to. I really want to. It's about getting.
I'm gonna have to adjust this one more time.
Is it? You can just walk in now, or do you still need to have like?
I think
tickets?
There's a waiting list still.
Yeah,
so you on a fucking waiting list, and it's like months out, and it's like really expensive.
And I did mine months out, and I fucked up, and I forgot to go, man.
I was gonna say you should have put over here and name it to
and
the
then
side.
I think the only thing that they have the same is like the sopapillas is like that's the only thing that's like still from the original. Like I think the dishes are the same, but like they're like new recipes, like new.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I don't know. Chefs
won't give you the shits 5 minutes after eating anymore.
Yeah,
that's
they claim, but I
like when I was a kid.
Jack's like, I'm getting the shits
either way. That's what I'm saying.
See, here's a benefit about being a little bit older and being from Colorado. I went to Casa Bonita a lot as like a kid, like knee high. So the food to me was always great, and it seemed all right.
No,
I just heard it got
Shout
shittier.
out Casa Bonita.
I just heard it got shittier, as it went on as I got older. So I never went anymore. And now that they redid it and they saved it from going under, like surprisingly, Lakeside is still around too this year, which is nuts. They were supposed to be. I think this might be the last year before they shut down, unless they're back again, which is dope.
I heard about some like thing going on, like an adult night, like towards August or September, and it's like 21 and over at Lakeside, like
with alcohol and shit.
Yeah.
That's gotta be pretty cool.
I'm actually going to something like that in 2 weeks at Illich's.
Oh, really? They do that?
It's like Glowtopia at the water place.
Glowtopia?
Yeah, it's called Glowtopia.
It's adults only?
Yeah, 21 and over.
You gotta get fucked up and swim.
Huh? I'm gonna fucking take it easy because I'm getting my first tattoo a week before that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna have to fucking. I'm not gonna swim. This fucking fly's over here fucking with us.
What do you think is going on in that fly's brain?
I don't know.
Hey guys, I want to be on the podcast.
He wants to fucking be on the camera.
He just flies in and out.
He wants to
fucking. What's up? My name's Steve.
He wants to be in the shot.
Yeah, we're from Oklahoma, but I just want to be on the podcast.
Inside the mind of a fly.
Right.
They have how many eyes do they have? Flies.
I got 16 eyes.
16?
16 no. I have no idea.
I don't know.
16 eyes.
It's a shame we don't have people to look things up.
It's a shame they let that shooter get close enough to my boy.
This one doesn't
Trump.
have service.
You hear what I said, you fucking assholes?
Nope.
I'm sorry. You were wondering how many eyes flies have.
What's a shame is they let that shooter get close enough to my boy Donald.
Many men.
Yeah, why do you have to miss?
Death upon me.
Someone's going to take a shot at Biden next, or they're going to stage another thing for Biden
see?
probably. If he's that dramatic. But
flies have 5 eyes, by the way.
He'll just die of natural causes, or someone will try to shoot at him or something. Send him anthrax in the mail.
If that bullet would have hit
Hashtag
Biden
2000
in the ear, he would have died.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Don't vote red or blue no matter who. Seriously, that's the wasted vote.
Your waste of a vote is voting for that third party.
That's what they want you to think.
You might as well vote for Kanye West.
They don't win because you don't vote.
Spit on your fucking ballot. Don't even send it. It's the same thing.
See, this is... Yeah. You don't get it. You still don't get it yet.
Who's the third party? Is it the...
It's just him and a bunch of friends that hang out in the woods.
Is it...
No. Those are like...
Is it like Robert Kennedy still one of those?
Yeah, he's running as a third party. He's still independent. He's not like a libertarian or anything like that. He's independent. So he's like another third party. A third party is anyone besides a Republican and a Democrat. That's your third party.
An independent guy, in my opinion, needs enough money to be able to like hype shit up for like 4 years.
Why
to get the popularity.
So
gets the people going.
I mean, I know that's a big thing.
Like that's how the way to get that party going. I think is like, for example, let's say RFK, like as soon as Trump wins, that first day he starts rallying for next for it, and like in 4 years I'm gonna change shit, like stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and here's the thing about it too. Like they don't allow third parties into debates because they haven't raised enough money to gain the popularity. But that's bullshit. Because if people would just read what a third party's policy is and get behind what they're saying, especially if it aligns in a way with their moral views or however they're dictating their life, like more people would vote third party because they know it's smart. People already know how trash Republican and Democrats are anyways, because it's always voting for the lesser of two evils. That means it's someone in a third party. So you can't vote for the lesser of two things unless you have another option to choose from.
Very interesting.
Like I said, that's just the mentality they want everyone to keep, because it keeps voting Republican and it keeps voting down. Well, third party never wins because you're not voting for that third party, but you're tired of voting Republican or you're tired of voting Democrat.
In a perfect world, what you're saying that would work, but it would take a lot to change enough people to vote independent.
Absolutely, but if people keep wanting change and they keep seeing trash for 4 years, no matter who's in the White House, they need to catch on with that and think for themselves and try to find someone else who fits their views to vote for them in the election. Damn, I
don't really even know Trump's views, to be honest. I just like the guy.
And his views aren't... his views aren't necessarily important because it's all of us. So people, I think, need to feel like we have power because we elect them to officiate everything that we can't necessarily decide on. But
I don't know why I keep pointing them.
It's up to them.
I feel if he can...
It's up to them to let us know what to vote on. So we're voting for the right thing still without being...
They all make shifty moves with those billions. I feel like if he wants to do whatever he wants with that money, it's fine. As long as he does like what he did last for us, for the regular people. Make jobs, make gas cheaper, make everything a little more affordable. If you can keep us happy, the average fucking peasant, do whatever you want with the fucking money. I can't make a change anyways. At least make it cool down here for us.
Well, how would you feel about not paying taxes anymore? Like straight up none, not just a lower percentage. How about none? How about no taxes? Because there's no IRS.
Okay, and then what happens with the lack of that money?
So
what changes? I'm assuming a lot's going to change.
Yeah, government involvement changes because you can go in your community. Everyone knows roads in your community are fucked up. You can all band together because you have your HOA, or you're supposed to have like community town hall meetings set up in your close city, like Thornton or somewhere, wherever, right?
But I feel like if there's no taxes and stuff, like
that's where everyone has their money and they pitch in something right there because they know a local construction company who's going to do the job fairly well in a short amount of time and not for much money. And then everyone who's there chips in whatever percentage of that portion is right there on the spot. And they pay that person directly, that construction company, because that person is there representing their company.
In an ideal
and they get to work.
I was going to say that.
Get to work.
I was going to say in a perfect world, yes, but there's my problem is like everybody is not going to chip in their percent. Like,
what do you think this is, the fucking Sims, dude?
If they're not forced to, they're not forced to, they're not going to fucking chip in their percent.
But
that's where I think the taxes are important and come in.
Wait, no. But here's the thing, though. So you don't think it's important, right? Or you're not there at the town meeting, even though everyone knows this is where it's going to happen. Then you have no say. If the roads don't get fixed in enough time that you would like that it's taking or whatever, or you don't think the road's built as good as you wanted it to be, then maybe you should have been there to divorce your opinion. Now you don't get an opinion. The road's fixed. You're happy.
And then
continue on with your life. You get to keep your money regardless.
No, that's
if
not
everything
happen.
falls out. Yes, that's how it should happen. If everyone agrees to that happening, that's how things happen. That's how change happens. But it takes time. It takes time to get everyone on that same.
No, I hear what you're
saying.
saying.
It takes 4 years for you to get used to a Democrat or Republican in office. It's the same shit. So then the next 4 years, you keep it going. You start a trend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For real change.
Well, that's kind of what I go back to what I said to. If you want to be bring that, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
You can't just start rambling your mouth about.
But it starts at 4 years, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As soon
all we need is 4 years to start, and we start that change over the course of 4 years, and we see how we feel about it, and go to whatever for the next 4 years. That's the beauty of it.
I think you're giving people too much credit that they'll abide by this. Let's just all be equal type shit. It's not going to work that way. It's going to be a bunch of assholes.
And it's going to take time, but we should let them get to that level of thinking to where it's honest and everyone's really just helping everyone out.
He's also saying, like, if you don't have to pay taxes, if you're just paying the guy directly to do the job, like, he doesn't have to pay taxes either. The reason why, like, you have to fucking pay, like, the reason why you have to pay taxes on that shit is because they have to give the government and shit proof of, like, the money that they're getting paid to do certain jobs.
Like, why? Why do we need?
No, I'm saying that's like how it normally works. But like, if you just get paid directly, like there's none of that. Like, so you can just pay a guy directly to do the job, and he doesn't have to do like.
Do you send a receipt? I mean, to the IRS every year that you paid a plumber to come into your house and do your stuff for a deduction? Then why would we have to send it to the government? Why does the government need to know we're fixing roads in our cities they're probably not even a part of or from?
Because even though we're all a little crazy in here, not a lot of people think straight, bro. There's a lot of monkeys out there, bro.
So you got to get those monkeys to start thinking like straight people then, if that's how you're putting it to them.
You're not going to make that happen, bro.
Sure you are.
This is why the higher powers have learned. I'm sure somewhere throughout history they wanted things to be equal and fair and beautiful, but what happens is chains and power systems start getting created. If you divide everybody up how you're saying, and we all fucking do our own thing, what's going to happen is one day some asshole's going to feel like he's in charge of that neighborhood, and he's going to take over that fucking neighborhood when he convinces 3 other meth heads that live in that fucking neighborhood.
When government...
Shit, I let you talk. When he convinces 3 other fucking meth heads that he is the leader of the fucking neighborhood. Now Tony runs that neighborhood. Guess what? Tony's tired of one neighborhood. Now he's got enough funds to buy 2 neighborhoods. And you multiply that down, we got what we got now, bro. Big families up top. Terry and his 3 meth heads way up there that started, and then it breaks down into all the little people below, which is us.
Survival of the fittest.
So here's how that works. Before it grows to that level that you just rambled on about, which I could have stopped a lot ago, but I know you had to get it out. You stop it either at the source or that's where government intervenes because we have
what government?
Because we'll still you're thinking about. I'm talking about eliminating government completely. I'm just talking about eliminating taxes and a lot of things that they do. They can still be there for a purpose. I'm not saying they have absolutely no purpose, but that's what the National Guard is for.
Who's to say when government
the National Guard
in?
Goes in? We do because we're telling them.
You
the
feel
people,
like it's not gonna be
everybody. It
not
is.
Everybody's gonna
we the people.
Not everybody's gonna make a fucking survey of a vote or everything.
People don't care enough. No. People don't fucking give a shit, and like people are not gonna chip in their fucking.
We all we're naturally power
hopefully
seekers.
They will though.
As humans, we all seek power. Just like if you take it back to when we were monkeys and trees. We all seek power at one point. We all wanted to be in charge. We all wanted the bigger stick because it feels good to have the bigger stick. And that's a metaphor.
That's
what would you call it? A euphemism for having a large penis.
So, yeah.
Pseudonym? I don't know.
So, yeah, it's up to that person to change. And if that person doesn't change, then we all come up with a system to handle that person.
To fucking lynch them? Like to
that
fucking...
Whatever people decide. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying whatever we all decide what we should do because they're obviously not trying to fit in.
How do you think
changing things are, so what should we all do? It's not like they don't get included. It's not a trial.
That's how we started, I bet, bro. But years down the road, we ended here. So people like money. People like power.
Yeah, it's capitalism. It's capitalism.
There's nothing wrong. I'm not saying get rid of capitalism.
At best.
Taxes have nothing to do with capitalism besides ruining businesses.
At best, I feel that might
family-owned businesses.
That reset might last a while at best. Maybe you.
That's what I'm saying.
But then you get back here.
No, if that's what happens, like I said, if we start to change for 4 years, like say it happens, 4 years, things don't go well in 4 years, then yeah, we'll just go back to what we went to.
It's because you're talking about changing everybody as a person, not just in the system.
But that's what people have to do anyway. They have to change.
We're not going to. We're fucking animals.
Like I said, then it'll figure itself out, man. It really will.
Rawr,
if you don't think you can change, if you don't think that's going to work out, that's your mentality, man. But something's gonna break, right? It's either gonna go back to that, which would be nice and what we should be, or the same shit for on and on and on until we're already dead, and then our kids have to deal with the same shit. So I feel what you're saying.
I feel at this point, America needs to take care of itself as much as we can for as long as we can, and
that's how I felt. Someone got mad at me for, I get we're fucking aiding this and that, but dude, America's already in debt, and I was just like, dude, like, where does it end? All this, I don't want to fucking get into it again. This fucker's gonna look at he's gonna watch this and be like, you're still going on about that? Right. I'm like, yeah, I'm still going on about it. Like, I'm tired of, why do we give the Venezuelans all this money?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, why do we have to pay them anything? Like,
see,
what?
I'm okay if they can do all these things that we're mad about. The reason I feel we're mad about these things is because it's affecting us. Giving money to, and it might not be. Maybe we're dumber than we really think we are. Maybe this is what I.
That's what they want you to think. That's why fluoride's bad for you.
But
hey, you know what's fucked up?
They want you to be afraid of the change.
They gave us fluoride.
See how we're going in a vicious cycle right now?
You know what's fucked up?
That's what they want, man.
You know what's fucked up? When I was like born in '91,
you want a bunch of fucking hippies with no taxes.
I was born in elementary. I was born in elementary school.
You just give over your money. You don't pay the government.
Fuck you guys.
I hear what you're saying. You're 91.
They gave us fluoride pills, and they said it was for your teeth and this and that, and they made our parents sign permission slips, and that's probably why I was so docile, like, and fucking people thought I was crazy.
And now you woke up.
And now I'm like, fucking fuck you, like, fuck the fluoride. Yeah. Well, but they gave us those pills, and they'd make us take them every day, and they said it was good for your teeth and this and that, and like, that shit's bullshit. And my parents signed it. They didn't fucking know. I sound like Nakata now. I sound insane.
But that's true. You know the Tuskegee Airmen project?
Yeah.
So
that's what they were fucking giving them?
Syphilis. They really were giving them syphilis. A whole army unit just of black guys. Serving the country, and they got syphilis from the government. So that's why you can't trust government.
Yeah, I still wonder, like, the effects that had on me.
Yeah. And a lot of it's all the processed food.
See, the thing is, I'm poking fun at you. In a perfect world, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I know you're poking fun.
It could be awesome.
I'm not worried.
If the people are like you wanted them to be, it'd be awesome. But people aren't like that. People,
I know.
You would basically
people should want to see the good and want to change themselves so that they could be included and add their ideas, because I'm sure a lot of people got a lot of good ideas about everything, but this is where government bogs it down.
Some people have shit ideas.
We can still have representatives, right? Because you would go to your representative about your problems, but people just need to be more active. And they're not active enough. Just be more active and change.
I feel like that was more in not maybe even like tribal days, maybe a little after that, when it was less people. I think when we got too many people, it's just too much to handle.
Yeah, those colonizers have fucked everything up. I agree.
You can't. You're
not a colleague.
You can't govern so many people. The only way you can govern so many people.
They're not like us.
Maybe if like one day whoever ends up as the reigning power just like develops like some sort of space laser where like if you act up, we're just blowing you up nowadays.
That's
like,
what done. Project Bluebeam is. That's like
space
fucking laser.
But that's you're talking about like Star Wars now, like
that's
the
like
fucking Galactic Empire blowing up planets with the Death Star.
That's like the only way I think people will like all follow a strict line.
Yeah, that's literally what Darth Vader like does like. Fucking
you guys remember all that stuff that happened in Hawaii,
in a perfect way of running things, I would combine a little bit of us with a little bit of how Russia does it with a little bit of how North Korea does it.
Russia as in like a world dictatorship Russia or something else in Russia?
I mean,
poor streets, everyone can just drink vodka out of vending machines.
It's not that bad out there in Russia, I heard, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure in parts they're nice, yeah, but
they don't have.
Do you remember the Olympics in Russia? How crazy it was there?
Asses beat, like.
Yeah, man.
Like, we heard you talking about Russia.
We've heard you talk shit about.
Fuck.
We heard you, comrades. The KGB is still alive.
You're not our comrades. You are not our comrades.
As soon as podcast ends, we send in hit squad and we take them all out.
Fuck, I'm sorry,
with
Russians.
AK.
Are you, I guess, so podcast? What if
What
if they love us down there, bro? It's like a little village of Russian guys that just listens to us every day.
I'm rushing in like Vladimir Putin. What you want, son?
You guys are heroes down here.
Heroes down here, yeah.
Oh, it's Nakata.
Yeah. That is me.
Nakata,
I'm from St. Petersburg. That's why beard is orange.
Please, Nakata, have sex with my dad.
Yeah. See, Russia's still not colonizer. We just like to take things over here, but we don't colonize like the people from Spain.
That's the respect.
England.
Please, have sex with my father.
Yes, I'm big burly man. I don't have very hairy chest, though. I think she like it.
Sister die. Fuck my father.
You give me good vodka, we get it done. We do
I'm
the
so sorry
deed,
to the Russian people if you find find this offensive, but I don't think they would. They'd be like, "Oh, we fucking drink more vodka."
Yeah, we think
we don't care what you.
We know you have it rough over there. It's rough over here in Norway too.
It's a joke over here compared to what they got over there. It's compared to masculinity.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen these motherfuckers chopping woods and training with literal bears, bro. And this motherfucker was doing pull-ups with a fucking grizzly bear, and he was like fake sparring with him.
It's like real Rocky IV.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, and it was real. Like, it was a real bear.
What's sad is there's probably some Russian out there, bro, who's like really repressed because he can't come out as a woman out there because he'll probably like get stoned to death. And
that's probably in a lot of places.
Stabbed or something.
And he like just like one tearfully puts on makeup at home. Like one day you will be beautiful.
One day you can go to America.
One day I will be beautiful.
Fuck, dude.
Like on fucking Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh.
Why don't you love me,
I've never seen that movie.
You never seen that? You gotta watch it, dude. You call me a goddamn daisy puller.
Daisy puller?
The doctor tells him he has AIDS, and that's his reaction. Like, you calling me gay, but he says, you call me a goddamn daisy puller, doctor.
Daisy puller? What the fuck does that mean? Pulls him with his asshole
I get
or what?
it. It's a daisy puller. Like, you pick flowers. You're a fucking daisy puller. That's awesome, bro. When Trump wins, we got to bring that back. Goddamn daisy pullers.
Oh.
Hey.
I think Biden might say that before Trump, but if Trump says it, it'll be pretty good.
What if when Biden loses, he just loses it?
No, Trump's just going to make fun of the retards again.
I've been wanting to retire. I've been wanted to retire. They won't let me. Goddamn daisy pullers. All right, sir.
I mean,
no. I've had it. And he just fucking yells out. They take him off stage.
Oh, if Biden
you're not
can
live
get
anymore, are you?
What?
So you're not alive anymore, are you?
No.
Right, cool.
No more lives.
Go ahead.
if Biden can get away with saying if you don't know whether to vote for me or not, like you're not that black, if he can get away with saying that, he might get away with
some fucking tweaker dude just messaged me, "Hey bro, want to make $200?"
No, he wants to fuck.
America. What the fuck is this fucking John Macaroni shit? All right. R.I.P. my Uncle Frankie, yo. Check it. Born on the 22nd, died on the 27th. Who'd have thought this would be the last time that we ever spoke to each other? I was on the block playing Tetris. Word to my mother, you gon' live forever through my message. Word to my brother, take it easy, I ain't never stressing. Always count your blessings, always down and out, but always get it back up on my feet. This yo in the days, Armageddon. If you want some beef, I got the bread and keep the greenness lettuce. Who the fuck is this? It's 11:26. Why is my phone ringing? Why can you not send a text? Why is your chick on my dick? Why is you a little bitch? Wish I had a simple answer, but it isn't making sense.
Dun dun dun.
The only white guy here is Stewie.
So we don't need to try it again then, right? Unless you want to do it one more time.
No. That was a good, nice little one take. I just wanted to practice that and make a reel, a short for it. We could edit some shit out.
Word.
We could leave it raw and uncut.
Raw dog.
You know our viewers like it raw and uncut.
Yeah.
Raw dog. Fucking raw dog.
They're like, oh, dirty out there. They like it raw.
What did you...
Baby, I like it raw.
Raw.
You wanted to do something last time of how Jap are you?
Yeah. I am so Japanese that Japan give me call on the phone. They say, Nakata-san, you so white and yet so orange in beard and so Asian. We want you to be new nation flag.
You need to write that down.
It's Raymond Ace, man. Raymond Ace, he said that joke one night at the Hangover, and I told him I'm going to fucking steal it. And he said, you used it, brother. So shout out Raymond Ace, man. Ace in the Whole Comedy Instagram. Funny dude. Yeah. Love that man.
Is he Asian or something?
No, he's Mexican. He's full on Mexican.
How did he get that joke? Or did he turn it into a Mexican version of what you said?
He's a comedian.
Yeah, but he look somewhat Japanese, or he say like, "Hey guys, I'm kind of Japanese."
He's Mexican. He's full on. He's like fucking Adam Gomez's skeleton. He's that Mexican.
But does he kind of look like you, or at least Asian or anything?
No, man. He looks Mexican.
Yeah, I know, but where did this joke inspire from? Like, does he?
Because we're friends and I'm Japanese, and he was bringing me on stage for my set. So he was fucking. Yeah,
see, that makes sense. You should have started with that. I thought he was like just talking about like.
You've been to comedy shows. You know how hosts bring up their next comedians.
You said he was a comedian, not a host. I know it's the same thing ideally, but in the role of the situation, it's different.
You can only host if you're a comedian.
Y'all motherfuckers just like arguing. Y'all motherfuckers just like arguing.
We haven't seen each other in a long
why I
time.
like bringing them on.
That's the love that they're just like a married couple. It's like, you fucking piece of shit.
We had the love speech when we were hanging out talking about this stuff before, so now...
Now there's the hate fucking. Fucking after the love speech.
Yeah, this is
it.
Fuck you, dude.
I feel like I'm watching some raw shit.
Yeah, this is the sadist masochist portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm taking a lashing and loving it.
Might as well wipe your ass with your ballot. It's a waste.
Yeah. Damn it, we're back to
more of that.
We're back to
more of
that.
Hey, we're full circle.
We're back to the shit. We're back to the shit politics.
Here, I'm gonna impersonate Chris. It's always your
vote. I wish I could vote for Kanye West again.
Write in votes, baby. You can always write in votes.
Fuck, we're gonna talk shit about you. Why don't you have any tattoos yet?
I have an appointment on the 28th.
Time to shift gears, you uninked hoe.
My first one. I'm kind of getting.
That's a good area.
Kind of getting some fucking muscle
for the first one. It's not bad.
Yeah,
that'd be nice and easy on you.
It's gonna be here.
That farmer's tan will help the ink stand out.
Man, I need to fucking fix that shit.
It's not very. It's not that you're never gonna catch the fly.
I used to do that shit in Afghanistan.
I feel like that fly is like a ghost and it's not really even real because that fly's been here for centuries and flies don't live that long.
They live 24 hours.
Yeah, I know. That fly has been here for way more than 20
since the beginning of time.
That fly, I feel like it hides away some here, and I think like it. Like
your door gets open and closed every day. There's so many flies.
It's always this one fly, bro, in this area of the shop.
I'm gonna fucking catch his bitch ass. Watch.
Do it. Let's see who catches it first.
Now I'm not gonna take.
What if when you catch him, you die?
See, now it's like a game in Afghanistan. We used to catch flies all the time at that when we were bored, so we made a game of it.
Just catch it with your hand.
Catch more flies with
catch them sideways. Don't try to catch them up. Catch them sideways because they can't see from there. That's why they have so many eyes in the front and back. Like
I just read they have 5 eyes. I confirmed it. 5.
5?
Yeah, flies have 5 eyes.
Cool.
Flies have 5 eyes. Try saying that 5 times.
Flies have 5 eyes. Flies have 5 eyes.
Flies have 5 eyes.
They're all looking at me.
Flies have 5 eyes.
Hey Peter, flies have 5.
Flies have 5 eyes, but in Russia they have 10 because it's USSR drone. Sophisticated, top class quality there.
This drone is the shit.
Drone will literally shit on you. It's like real fly. It fly on you and shit on you. Son of a bitch, you never catch.
This is what we do with homeless. That's why we have no homeless.
Homeless, bro, because we take care of them like in your Purge movies.
We fly around and shit on them.
In our helicopters like Vietnam. We even listen to Fortunate Son.
Can you imagine a fucking homeless guy just trying to take a hit of a bite? That shit leg. What
and
the
then fucking you see a helicopter flying over, you can just see fucking jacked out Russians are fucking just blowing you up, fucking shooting you and shit.
Holy shit, it's shit.
Look at that one. He's taking a shit behind the corner. Petrov, throw me the hand grenade. I'm going to get this bastard nice and sneaky. I cook off for 3 seconds and I toss it. It blows right in his face.
Up they shoot him with fiberglass so they're all itchy
everywhere. That would be terrible. Not fiberglass. No, we sprinkle.
What do they take?
We sprinkle anthrax on them like
what do
snow.
They take the idea of Jack and they just fucking they blast them with BB guns?
Snow is not snow in Russia. It's anthrax.
That would be a somewhat fitting karmic revenge to the fucking like gangbanged the squirrel with BB guns when we were kids.
A live squirrel?
Yeah, like fucking.
So like the opening to RoboCop, he just fucking pop.
He was shot. He was shot
you know
first.
What I'm talking about?
He was shot first, and then we tried to put him out of his misery, and we just all fucking RoboCopped his ass basically.
Right, just took that poor squirrel.
One time I had to drown a mouse, and I felt really bad about it after.
You drowned him?
I had to.
Why'd you have to drown him specifically?
Because I didn't want to stomp on him.
That's
he got caught in the glue trap, and I was seeing him have a hard time, like.
How'd you fucking drown him?
I just like threw him in a cup full of water with the trap. But the fucked up part is that the trap and him would naturally float, so I had to like hold him down, and I could feel the movement in the trap of him like squirming in the water.
I remember I did what with my cousin when I was 6. That's cute. You do it with little mousey.
I felt really bad about it, bro. Fuck you.
Well, that's how most people start off. I
was gonna make a shirt like of the mouse. Like I called him Ben. I gave him the name Ben in honor of Michael Jackson.
You was gonna put him on the R.I.P. shirt. You was gonna put him on the R.I.P. shirt. Like
yeah,
remember,
I was gonna play.
Remember my dog, the mouse.
Ben. His name's Ben.
Ben. Remember Ben.
In honor of Michael Jackson's Ben. He has a song about a mouse named Ben.
Ben Little.
Ben. The two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. A friend to call my own.
That's Michael Jackson.
Will never be alone.
Yeah, because it's inside of him.
And you, my friend, will see. Well, that's what he had the kids do to him. Put this mouse in my asshole.
Oh, probably.
Why is it always Michael Jackson?
I don't really care. I still like his
or
music.
Richard Gere, he had a
what did that guy
alleged
do?
Yeah, like where did that
Richard
come
Gere.
from? He still claims that was just a rumor. Other people say that was just
that's
a rumor.
what everyone's gonna say.
But then why would who would just make that up? Like, and but why would you also put a gerbil up your asshole? Like,
some people are into that stuff.
Can't feel very good.
No, it can't.
Saw the episode of South Park.
See, this is
Mr.
what I mean.
Slay.
This is why we can't go to this perfect world you want, because we got people putting gerbils.
Yeah, you
their
fucking want those
ass.
guys. You want those guys pitching in and fucking.
Did I say anything about those people earlier? I never said anything. I never said those people were going somewhere.
But
see the shit they're jumping to? Is that fucking crazy? I never said anything about that. How are they going to exist in the world? If they're doing it in their house, I don't care.
But then those,
as long as they're not actively in the supermarket shoving gerbils up their asses,
but
I don't care.
But those kinds of people,
it's the beauty of America. Who gives a shit?
Those kinds of people aren't
wearing vibrator panties and shit. Like, that's fun. Like, I wouldn't care if you did it. I think it's hilarious.
I did that once. I liked it.
I bet you did.
It's like it's a
dildo.
No, it's an exterior vibration.
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Where'd you have it on your fucking nutsack or just on your cock?
It was a vibrating butt plug.
No, it was like it would originally it's like a underwear with an attachment. You just put like a buzzer on it. You can vibrate your balls and your dick for a while if you want. It's not something I recommend leaving the house with. They sold the one with the dildo, and I'm not gonna lie, I got curious, but I'm like, nah, I'm not that on that level.
It's like
yet.
a whole like fetish thing for couples who are voyeurs. Like they do shit like that at restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen like
control it. You know,
I saw this girl.
You fucking
let your partner control it and
turn it on. You
liking
you liking that chicken parm?
How's that level 2, Rupert? Bump me up to number 4, please. Two's a nice little buzz. 4 gets me going. If you know what I'm saying.
Say, turn it down. I'm getting wet.
Yeah,
in Stewie's voice.
Turn it down, Rupert. I'm getting wet. It's too soon. It's only 5:05. Quit being cheeky, you monkey. God, like that time you gave me a hot Cosby. Oh,
Stewie.
I didn't remember why I came then.
Oh, Stewie, you're what the Spaniards call El Terrible.
Yes, thank you. It's nice that you're here, Cleveland. Good to see you, buddy. Good thing. I haven't seen you in a while. Peter hasn't shot your tub off the second row.
No.
Y'all talking about vibrators?
Get your fat ass back here.
Oh, piss off, old man. Who let the pervert in? Let's get those people out. That's the people I want out of my utopia.
Yeah, those
guys.
Those
guys are the ones with the most money. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we're pitching into the cause the most.
Yeah, those guys are gonna be the guys that you look at like, I don't know. Steve was so chill. No one ever imagined he was the guy who was fucking slowly killing kids in the neighborhood and putting gerbils up our ass.
Yeah,
his ass.
Yeah,
fucking
dude. We're too fucked up of a species. You got to start the human race over to reach what you want.
Yeah. Just saying, it just takes everyone feeling.
You want to be Thanos?
Yeah, maybe if you had like maybe if a Thanos thing happened, where maybe if that happened, cool. that will increase your chances by 50%.
You know, Civil War is going to do that too, and it seems like we're eking closer to that every day.
Yeah, that fucking.
Remember when I said that? How long ago was it?
The A24 movie is just like predicting it, and they're throwing it in your face, and they're like, "Ha ha ha! This is just a movie. It won't fucking happen." And then before you know it, it's fucking happening, and then they're like, "Well, we fucking warned you." We fucking told you watched the movie like a dumbass. You went high. You went stoned. You went and saw high. And I was just like, oh, yeah. It was fucking,
yeah, I did.
It was a sick movie. Like,
fuck yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Look how everything's
boiling
fucked.
Up, though. We're cooked.
Yeah.
We're fucking cooked.
Yeah, look how everything's kind of
I feel like when
it's
it's gonna, I say if, but I feel like it's a when now with what happened. When Trump wins, there's going to be a lot of domestic violence. Either way, I feel like
domestic violence still happens with or without Trump.
No, but I mean probably in groups. I feel like people are kind of riled up. How you're saying we're all a little in the boiling point.
Yeah, everyone's reaching their peak, man.
Whoever wins, the other one's gonna fucking get pissed. The other group's gonna get pissed.
Yeah, man, it's just gonna be another fucked up episode of Red versus Blue. You know what I'm saying? Not to badmouth a fantastic Halo show, but
so you're purple, huh?
I don't know. No,
red and blue
libertarians are gold, so they're not purple. They're gold.
Red and blue makes purple. You're a little both.
In a way, I guess. Yeah,
I saw that.
I'm more of a patriot than most people.
I saw that at one of
vote for the two
Big Mike's shows in the backdrop. It said blue plus red equals purple.
Yeah, that's at Wide Right.
Where's that at?
That's 21st and Curtis. Shout out Wide Right. Shout out Megan DePonce, owner and proprietor. Hosts all the comedy shows there. And Big Mike's Big Mike. Shout out to Big Mike. His Big Mike's on Sundays at 6:30. Big Mike on Sundays 6:30.
He hosts all the time?
On that Sunday, yes, sir. Since he started. Yeah. You have Mr. JoJo Pride, shout out. He's usually DJing, putting him on the mic, checking his levels, putting on music for comics, doing his thing. So, all good stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun.
Yeah, dude, it is fun. His mic's fun. It's pretty small, but he lets people just do whatever. It's like a real vibe. So it's really nice.
Doesn't have to be necessarily comedy?
No, man. This one lady, she felt bad one night because she just went up there and she was riffing how she was feeling because how her year went, and that was her outlet. So it was totally cool. Yeah. So it's like that.
It's like an AA meeting, kind of.
In a way, like just do your comedy. That's what open mics are for. So it's a forum. Here. Yeah, it's a forum to do whatever you want when you get on the mic. You don't have to do comedy like everyone's doing. Like that lady just went up there and she riffed.
You're not going to ever catch it.
No.
Yes,
what if Kobe got reincarnated as a fly?
No.
And he just tell the group, I used to be the greatest basketball player ever.
Everyone's like, okay, Terry's crazy, everyone. Let's just go this way.
Stay away from Kobe over there.
I always wonder about that. I mean, reincarnation's not the fucking craziest concept to me.
No, not necessarily.
Really. Yeah. I just wonder why more and more cells keep getting added. Because we're multiplying, so there's obviously like either new whatever sources power these skins that we're in, maybe.
Yeah. Energy. It's still all energy. It still means something.
Very weird. Very weird.
Everyone wants to cry racism about like police and like all this shit, but it depends where you live at, right? So like, say you're a cop and you're like like your jurisdiction is East Los Angeles. You're gonna have a high population of Latino people, and the offenders are like young like Latino males. That's who you're gonna be looking for because that's who commits the most crimes in that area. Well, if you go just further, I don't know California like that, but you go a little further over over the pond there to fucking to Compton. Places like that, there's like a higher population of black people, and the cops there aren't going to be looking for Latino males in Compton. They're going to be looking for young black males because that's the majority of the population there, and that's just how statistics work.
Yeah.
And if you're from a place that has majority, certain population, but that's not always the case because there's certain places.
You're a fucking racist.
It's not a race problem. It's a culture problem.
Yeah,
but there's
rich neighborhoods with black people. There's rich neighborhoods with foreign people all over the world.
Yeah, but there's let me correct myself because there's also places where the certain people. I'm not gonna say any names or label any people, but there's certain groups of people that are the minority.
The Jews
in certain parts of certain cities, and they still commit the most certain crimes the most. Yeah. I'll say that. But as far as like you want to look at, and I fucking hate the cops, fuck 12. But
what have they ever done to you?
But they're not out there just shooting fucking people because they're black or Mexican or whatever Asian. I don't know. It's all just where you live at and if you commit crimes.
I like the police.
Consequences.
I think they're pretty okay.
Nah, I don't need. I've never needed the police for anything, really.
Yeah, motherfucker. Wait till something happens. You'll be like, wait, you called?
What would I ever need them for?
We'll cut this out. But you called the cops one time in an emergency. Who called the cops to that party?
What part? Oh, yeah, because someone told me to call the cops.
You never said that. 12. You've been telling.
Yeah, right. There was like fucking 3 or 4 people. Call the fucking cops. Like no one had their phone, or I don't know why the fuck they're telling me to call them. Either way,
bunch of bloods yelling out, "Call the cops!"
I got the fuck out of there. So like, it's not like I stuck around. Was like, officer, this is what happened. Like, fuck no. Like, even if like no one pulled out their phone and was like, call the cops. For context, we were at a party and some people came in with baseball bats and started roughing people up in the house up, and a bunch of us were in the room. I was already in that room smoking, and one of the homies at the same time was choking on his fucking vomit. So I was dealing with that, and then I got people like running in with baseball bats, not into the room I was in, but these people were all freaked out, telling me to call the cops. And then I don't know. I'm thinking also about the guy on the floor choking on his fucking vomit. Like maybe the cops show up and bring paramedics for this guy. I'm not going to say who it was, but...
I know who it was.
Yeah, but anyways, for context, and I didn't stick around and talk to him. And as soon as they pulled up, we were one of the only people that had a car. I was with my cousin, and he had a car, so we bounced. But yeah, fuck the police. Like I've never really needed them. They never helped me. I mean, like I've like had to call them for certain things, like just to I guess cover my ass. But yeah, I mean, other than that, they really just made my life harder.
He said, "Fuck the police."
Yeah, but why? How they made your life harder? What is it?
I don't know, like speeding, right? Like that's not really like a huge crime. Like I mean,
yeah,
I like to
you're right. Those do get annoying.
Like you get tickets for your stickers being expired. Like that's all bullshit, man. Like I understand license plate is a necessity because you need to identify a vehicle. But like I pay for my own car, I pay for my own gas, my own maintenance. Like the state doesn't give me any sort of break from that. The government doesn't give me any sort of break. Like, and I still have to pay like a yearly fucking fee of to fucking for my own car and shit. Like just have a stupid sticker that says the month and the year, and emissions is bullshit too. We're fucking all polluting. Like, good talk to the factories in China. Like, again, man, I don't want to go on a whole fucking rant, but like, there's bigger things, and there's there's bigger groups of people and other people that are contributing more to like what people are crying about as far as like global warming, if you believe in that, or climate change, whatever you want to call it, and fucking polluting the atmosphere. Like we're all doing it, man, and it's too late to change it now. Like the world's being used up, and at a certain point, I don't know, man, all the resources are gone. Einstein said that the only way for humans to actually like survive is to go to look to the stars, I guess, to inhabit other planets is what a lot of people think.
Yeah,
that he meant.
That makes sense.
But yeah, we're all gonna fucking die anyways, man. This planet's gonna get used up. We're poisoning it with all the shit we do anyways, and everyone wants to cry like and say like fossil fuel is like fucking up the atmosphere, but like the Tesla batteries and shit that they do to mine to find like the batteries for electric cars and all the other shit that we use that's like supposed to be eco-friendly, it's just fucking up the environment even more in just a different way.
Yeah.
And it's fucking over people, too, that live in those communities where they're mining fucking, you don't know where the fuck Elon Musk and Tesla's getting their shit for their lithium and shit for their batteries.
Oh, yeah, it's from, like, fucking slave labor.
Yeah,
and fucking they could be, mines.
Yeah, fucking over the people that live in a certain area or, just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. Luckily, we weren't born there. We were born here, and this is a beautiful, beautiful country of America.
That's what I mean. Shit don't really change.
I think we got to hold it down for the U.S. Not worry about the world so much. You had something to say. You got inspired. What was it?
Yeah. You know how you kind of get some more money so that you can still maintain your vehicle on time, and like even if we still for some reason had to fucking pay the stupid ass fucking tags every fucking year, is if we didn't pay taxes, you'd have more money to live more comfortably.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's the little things.
Just
like
saying.
That. No, but yeah, I agree with them 100%. Like,
I wish
I think about that shit sometimes.
I wish we didn't have to pay taxes, but that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the little things. That
if you say it's never gonna happen, then it never will.
Like
that's the trouble.
Yeah. You're acting crazy out there, man.
Say what you will, man.
I like you, but
we're all on the same stuff here at this table, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The big deal is, yeah. Like,
I don't know why I'm so crazy. It sounds nice, but you guys are just afraid to change it.
You know what else sounds nice? A fucking street full of gold. But that's not gonna happen.
Well, no, that's unrealistic. Like that's something that's unrealistic. No, they just want you to think it's unrealistic.
Like I'm not
move to Dubai if you don't want to pay.
The Golden Streets is more unrealistic than getting changed in our government. They probably have
golden streets in Dubai, so maybe we should both move.
I
to
think
Dubai.
they do.
What happened to Anonymous?
Have golden streets in Dubai.
Anonymous, erase all the debt, make these guys believers.
You won't have tax. I won't have, and I'll have streets of gold. I think that's where you need to go is move to Dubai and stop worrying about this place so much.
You can fly jetpacks in Dubai.
Your government has to share.
You guys can have your golden piss and golden streets and golden showers, and I'll be flying a jetpack, and I'll be like,
so like all the money
pissing on the.
So why Dubai is so rich is all the money that they make from their oil. It's not just a company or a couple companies owning the oil, but it's the government, and then they share all the shares they make off the money with people, and that's how that they are down there.
Yeah, that works in that small area.
Yeah,
I don't think you can do that worldwide. At least not one power.
If they can do it, why can't the U.S. government do it?
Greed.
Because they don't want
exactly
because
they don't want to because we'd be all living in if we're talking about that too, like forget taxes, like I'm sure they pay taxes on their stuff too for right, but I'm sure they're doing it a better way than we are. We should figure that out at least. If you guys want a system, we definitely have to find a fucking better system than this shit because that's fucking bullshit.
Easy thing is like healthcare, right? Like
we have to back our dollar too, not buy the dollar, but buy gold again, something that'll last forever.
An actual substance,
because that's how inflation stops for the most part, in a way.
How come? And also, like, just shit with taxes is like, where do you think all that tax money's going? Like,
really,
it's not
like,
really
going.
Yeah,
where's it really going?
Yeah, and also, if I'm paying so much taxes and shit, how come I still have to pay for my own fucking health care? I still have to pay for, certain things like services that I should feel like I should just get for paying taxes.
I'm not saying the taxes are right. Yeah. I'm just saying they're I don't ever see realistically them stopping.
Not even them getting rid of them fully, but even just like finding out where the fuck they're going, or maybe like tracking like that money. Like, you know how fucking expensive it is, like every time the military shoots off a missile, like on certain like guns and shit, like on gunships, like one missile's like a fucking $1 million or something. Sometimes they're just doing it just to flex.
Missile,
yeah, like I've seen a video of some guy showing off like just big ass fucking machines that the military has. And he like counts like every time they shoot around like how much it costs, and they're just doing that shit to it's a dick measuring contest. Like, I don't know, they're doing that shit so North Korea finds it or something, but they're not shooting anything. They're just like doing a demo of the biggest and baddest gun. But yeah, that shit costs like $1 million each missile. That $1 million could be contributed to, I don't mean to get all fucking pescatarian and shit either, but like there's homeless people out there, man. There's fucking better use that like those taxes could be going to.
That's how I felt about the Venezuelans. They could have gave that money to some fucking veterans or homeless people in the U.S.
Like, we got homeless people here that have been here.
That's what I mean. Like that's what I mean. They could have gave that money to the homeless people or someone or citizens.
Exactly. Yeah,
citizens.
Like, there's people that are more deserving of certain, like, money.
This episode is going to be called "We Hate Venezuelans."
I think I might cut some of that hate out.
I'm not even saying that either. Like I said, there are some that work and whatever, and you can't just put one.
There's
assholes in every bunch, but the point is that I don't know, man. There's still people that are from here that are Americans that at maybe at a certain point paid taxes and had jobs and contributed to society, and they're homeless now. And like, yeah, man, society doesn't give a fuck about them. The government doesn't give a fuck about them. You have homeless shelters that are like, you could only stay in those shelters for like a night or like 2 nights, and then you got to go back out, and then there's a waiting list when you could go back. You can't just fucking like live there. There's other places that maybe will let you stay longer and shit. But anyways, man, yeah, taxes are a joke anyways, because we're just giving the government our money, and they're not doing much in return for us. I mean, certain states and cities will, like, since Colorado legalized weed, we have dispensaries, and they've been fixing a lot of the roads and doing good shit like that. Like, you'll see the signs on the side of the highway or the roads that'll say this, like, street or road is sponsored by whoever, like Green Solution or fucking, whatever, Live Well has a few streets that they've adopted or whatever. And yeah, man. And I mean, like Nakata was saying, is like you could do that in a form of like a community of each city or whatever is like in charge of contributing, like maybe not getting rid of taxes, but maybe not paying as much, or your taxes go directly to your city, or they go to, a way that's going to actually contribute and affect, you and your families and shit.
I just feel like the only way these big changes happen is if like something catastrophic happens and we have to start over.
Why is it got to come down to that? It can come to a simple voting debate.
It won't.
Yeah, but it should. But why does it have to come to such extreme measures first before real change has happened? Because we have to purge? Is he suggesting a purge? You know how long I've been waiting to purge? Oh my God! It's like edging. Oh, it feels so good once you finally go.
I wish we could purge.
Same.
We can though. That's the beauty of it.
Same, but different. Yeah.
But then but then we and our families.
If it comes to extreme measures, I'm ready tonight.
But then we and our families and stuff are also open to vulnerabilities.
And you got to think ahead. Yeah, and you have to be prepared for that. If you're really down for it, when the shit goes down, you better be ready. Who knows that song?
You don't have to be out
Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill.
No one's even going to come to your house.
Yeah, Cypress Hill.
If you want, you go out
there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's...
They put in the music for a reason.
I think you should take a look at your fucking life a little bit here. And do you have... Listen to me.
You got it. I will. For you, I will.
Do you have running water?
Yeah.
Do you have electricity?
Of course.
Do you have people shooting at you every fucking day?
No, but there's
been a couple fires. Do you have bombs blowing up? Do you have buildings blowing up?
What's in that fucking water, though?
Do you have hospitals blowing up?
What's in that city water?
Yeah, Commerce City, what's in there? I don't know.
Do you have to scavenge around for food?
I mean, I live in a nice neighborhood. Just people don't think it's nice, so they treat it as such. And
this place is amazing, and if you don't like it,
I'm not saying it's not.
Go back to your fucking Japanese
home country. Who served in this room and who didn't again? Let me make a count.
You served this place. You served this country. How can you go and not be happy? There's a lot of things that are fucked up, but you're not going to change them the way you want to change them in this hippie lifestyle you want.
It's not going to. It's not a hippie lifestyle.
We're not all going to. We're not all going to.
Oh my God.
We're not going to all.
Fuck off, tree hugger.
Yeah, for real.
We're not all going to be fucking happy and fair with you because we're not made that way. Humans are just fucking animals. That's what we are. But just because we have iPhones and bottled
yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Bottled water and electric cigarettes.
Give us a good, baby. That's what I'm feeling for you. It's so scary.
In a perfect world, I would love that, but it's not gonna fucking happen. And something catastrophic.
You don't know that though. You don't know. You're just saying. You're just saying
that. It's not gonna.
Are you getting tired from jumping to all these conclusions?
No,
like
it's
a
just
woman.
It's just not gonna happen.
Someone check his fluids. He thinks.
I think you should be happy with what you got, you fucking immigrant.
I am. As someone who served this country, and how dare you question it for the way I provide it?
How dare you say that? What are you doing? What's your Japanese fucking flag in your U.S. Army?
Where do you get off?
I'm being funny. Other than that, I do my part. I still pay unfortunate taxes. I still do things to support my family and be ready for when the shit goes down, fellas. End on a laugh. You got to end on a laugh, but that's up to our gracious host. It's been too long, obviously, because of how much we've gotten into.
That was funny.
It's all funny. It's all a joke. Just like the comedian said.
I feel like a mediator, marriage counselor, and I'm just like listening, and I'm just like...
And how does that make you feel?
We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I'll tell you how it makes me feel. Just kidding.
It's fucking grip it.
Grip it. Oh, you fucked it up, Manny.
I
gotta grip this like it's a mandingo.
That's the second
gripped
one.
It too tight.
Gotta give it the two double-fisted guap maker.
Yeah, it's the second time we've had to change your mic because you keep holding it here and you keep breaking them.
All I did was fucking grab it over here.
You didn't. I saw you grab it here and move it.
Ooh.
You grabbed it by the base.
You picked up my CD in broad daylight and you scratched it.
I think it's good.
That was funny. It's gonna be a funny clip. I'm being funny.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't give a shit about anything. No one has to, care about
no one has to. They really don't. That's the beauty of America. That's a true beauty. The government needs to stay out of all of our business, and we can do whatever the fuck we want because this is America. Damn it.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you got any last words?
I don't. Just beautiful people out there. Keep it tight. Fucking be a hippie if you wanna. Fucking I don't know. Live your life.
Ninja hippie.
You're gonna go home and listen to "We Are the World," you fucking cunt.
Fuck yeah, "We Are the World." While I use my gender fluid to lube up my happy-go-lucky time.
We are the world.
Yeah. Man in the Mirror is a good one, too. That one's playing right after that one. No, good show. Good time. Fellas, thanks for having me on again. It's always a joy.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, my nips. You can't see it, but they're super hard for this show and for you, gentlemen.
Hard nips.
It's good to get it all aired out. Let's do the right thing. November. Go out and vote.